What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today you join me inside the Golf for what is going to be an interesting day. So it's going to be a sort of maintenance vlog because we're fitting a set of new tires on the Golf, and we're actually collaborating with a tire brand called Tyres, and we'll get to see the tires during the fitment process and so on. But this also gives me a chance to talk about an interesting topic. And the topic is, are VWs actually reliable or not? So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once we reach the tire shop, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
As I woke up one morning, just thinking about this night. As I woke up one morning, just thinking about this night. As I woke up one morning, just thinking about this night. As I woke up one morning, just thinking about this night. 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 Just thinking about this night.
So guys, we've made it to Dunlop Zone Midrand. That's where we're going to fit our set of radar tires. And yeah, let's see what they're all about. So guys, this is the new set of tires that are going on the car, the Radar Dimax Sport. And yeah, I'm interested to find out how this tire actually performs and stuff. As you can see, I have the Golf parked up here under the Radar gazebo. It's looking good, man. It's not clean because it's been raining a lot for the past 2 weeks or so. Man, seeing it being driven by someone else is just gives you a different perspective of your car. But yeah, so far, first impressions in terms of aesthetics, the treading looks certainly interesting. Very different to what I'm normally used to, but I quite like how they're going all out with the branding and the graphics on the tire. I'll show you like this side. You can see it says Radar there. It has all the graphics and it looks cool, certainly. I think if we check out the other ones that are sitting in the shadow, so it's certainly distinctive. You can tell it's a Radar tire. But yeah, let's go through the fitment process and see how it goes.
Just thinking about this night. 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 Just thinking about this night.
So guys, this is a look you don't see every day. The car up on the jacks without all the tires. But yeah, we're undergoing the fitment process. Jeez. It's so crazy to see some of the suspension components after 200,000 kilometers. Still looking good, eh? I don't know, what do you guys think? All the braking lines and stuff. It's so fascinating to see this side of things. But yeah, the tires are currently being fitted over there. Let's go on with the process. Guys, all 4 tires are now on the car. Yeah, I have to say, looks good, man. The thing I was saying earlier is it certainly looks distinctive. So here's the sizing: 225, that's the width of the tire, 45 is the profile, 17 inches the size of the rim, 54Y is the speed rating. She is looking good, even though it's dirty. Literally very grimy, but she'll definitely get a wash soon. So I can't wait to actually have a feel of the tires, ride comfort, all of that, which we'll find out shortly. So guys, this is the Raider Dimax Sport. It is an ultra high performance tire. So the Dimax Sport is the latest generation ultra high performance tire that has been tested against established premium brands to deliver performance that is on par with them. So it offers a sleek modern design for ultimate handling and cornering properties for the latest and most demanding cars and SUVs. So Raider actually claims the tire is excellent in wet conditions when it comes to grip, and all with some stealth technology, while still offering a quiet and smooth driving experience. So this tire is actually available in 20 sizes, on all sizes, and engineered to be EV compatible as well. So pretty much any sort of vehicle that you can imagine, the tire can hop on. And the one that I'm running at this size, at most tire retailers, it will set you back about 1,500 rands roughly per tire. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the experience will be like over time with this tire. So guys, the car is now going in for wheel alignment and balancing. So the process is pretty much done. Now we just need to experience the driving feel of the tire. So guys, I have my older tires fitted in here. So yeah, golf is actually practical. So let's experience the Raider tires on the road. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So guys, fast forward to a couple of weeks later, and I've now done over 500 kilometers on these tires, and it's safe to say that they are now broken in. And initial impressions, they're quite good. Even road noise, they feel really compliant and composed on the road. Very, very quiet. And this is me not being biased. This is my genuine, honest opinion. And I was quite worried by the tread or the tread pattern on the tires. I feel like they do have quite a lot of treading. So I thought maybe they'll be noisier or harder than some of the other tires I've experienced. My car was running on Continentals before these radar tires, so I thought perhaps maybe they'll be louder or something like that, but they're actually not. They feel really good. I've also had a chance to drive them in the wet. It's a pity I didn't get a chance to record any of these moments because weather is always unpredictable and so forth. But yeah, my overall initial impressions is the traction on the tires is quite good. The road noise is very minimal, feels just as good as any high-end or premium tire like the Continental I've already mentioned and so forth. And even when doing highway driving, say getting up to speed and so forth, the car still feels well composed. Road noise is quite minimal. So I'm quite impressed with this tire. I was really worried that I have to take off my Continentals and put on a tire that I know nothing about and I've never heard about. But yeah, I have to say my worries were literally in vain. There was no reason to worry because yeah, this tire is quite good. So I'm looking forward to experiencing them even more, doing a lot more mileage with them. I'll be doing a trip with the car later on. The trip is about roughly 500 kilometers. So let's see how they are in the long run and so on. So guys, we've finally reached home. I want to talk about this whole VW reliability thing. So currently my car is on 201,193 kilometers. So literally over 200,000 kilometers. Bought brand new back in 2016 December. It's been serviced at VW throughout. So I want to show you something that you should look out for if you're going to buy a Golf 7 in general, used that is. So if you just pop the bonnet, so the first sign should be the bolts, and they should be the right type. They should be color coded as well to the car's body paint color. So if they're not, you know that is a red flag. The second one is actually quite visible on this car, and that is the heat shield. You can see the heat shield on my car is loose. I don't want to touch there because it's pretty hot, but it shouldn't be like that. If you find a car with a heat shield like this, you know that the engine has been taken out at some point. Now the reason why mine is loose is the engine has been out previously, because back home in Limpopo we have domestic cats, and they used to sneak in under the vehicle, especially during winter time, and they'll chew on some of the piping. So they damaged the air conditioner piping and the engine had to be taken out, and yeah, fixing it was just a mess. So that's why my heat shield is loose, and you can't replace that part. So you can't order it from VW, you can't bond it. It's literally bonded to the whole car, so you can't replace this thing. So that's why if you see one with that hanging loose like that or removed, red flag. So other stuff that have been sorted on the car is the common stuff like the water pump. So the water pump on this car gave in at I think 120,000 kilometers, and you can buy it from VW themselves, or you can buy it from like Goldwagen. It goes for about 6,000 rands at Goldwagen, slightly more at VW, I think around 9,000 rands, something like that. So that's a common problem on this car. The main concern that most people have with these cars is DSG issues. My car only has the issue of clutch slippage, so the clutch does slip when you're driving slowly on an incline. It'll sort of judder a bit, but it's been going on since as far as I can remember. I don't know, it's been happening forever basically, but there hasn't been any issue that happens on the car that causes the car to be, I don't know if this is a word, undrivable. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you guys get what I'm trying to say. So no major issues. So from my experience, there's also plenty of other videos on YouTube where people document their stories on GTIs and stuff. People doing 150,000 miles, not kilometers, 150,000 miles, which is around, I don't know, 230, 240,000 kilometers, something like that. So these cars are really reliable. It all depends on how you maintain the vehicle. If you follow the proper procedures and stuff, this can last you forever, pretty much. As you can see, the car is currently on and it's running. No check engine light, no sort of warning light, zero. Literally zero. And it drives totally fine. DSG gearbox is totally fine. And yeah, it's something I wanted to address a bit in this video. So from my personal experience, I've had zero issues with this car and it's running perfectly fine. So guys, the car is parked up, and initial impressions with the tire, it feels good. And I quite like the profile. It's quite thick, so it feels very comfortable on the road. So far so good, basically. So I'm hoping it will rain and stuff, so I tested out in the wet as well. But let's see in the long run how they stand up against the wilderness, basically. But yeah, the car's gonna be packed up for a bit. The T-Cross is also there. And yeah, we've reached the end of the video. I'll catch up with you guys on another time. That's cheers from me.